Cockney and Son, now don't be daft. We've got proper opinions and plenty of graft. Old school chat with a podcast twist. So stick the kettle on, you don't want to miss. Cockney and Son, 2 generations in one London. God blimey, governor.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Cockney and Son, episode 5. Today is a very special episode. Although that this has been pre-recorded, it's actually your birthday.
It is.
How old have you turned today?
I will be 69.
What I've done is I've created a very special birthday episode
Filter?
for you.
Oh.
No. I'm not that good. Because I didn't send you anything this week to say, this is what we're talking about, this is what we're going to do.
It's, I'm in the dark.
I love how you didn't try and find out though, either.
Well, I thought it'd be a surprise.
So obviously today isn't your birthday.
No.
But when this goes live, it is your birthday.
Yes.
But we're going to talk about it in a minute. But first we have to do the intro.
Okay.
God blimey, governor. It's now time for a bit of a natter.
To mark the occasion, because obviously you're going to be 70 next year. Yeah?
Well, I'm 69 yet.
No, I know. You're going to be, well, you're 69 now because everyone's listening to this episode.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you're going to be 70 next year.
Yeah.
So I've got a few things.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody can see. So we have to describe it, obviously, unless you're watching it on YouTube. So I've got you a little, get ready for 70.
Okay. Get ready for 70.
Right, okay. So first thing, you're going to love it because, you just love your cup of teas anyway. So I've got you 210 tea bags. So this should get you through to at least Friday. Yeah? So I'm going to put it all back in the bag.
Okay, thank you very much.
A little packet of Werther's Originals.
Okay.
That's the old man hard.
Yeah.
And obviously that's to keep the taste buds alive. Yeah.
The diabetes up.
And finally, well, not finally. I just realised one of the presents is not in this bag.
Okay.
But I can describe it anyway.
Okay.
And I got you this word search.
Word search?
Because you've got to keep your brain, the remaining brain cells active.
I'll all active, don't you worry about that.
So what I want you to do is every day find a word search.
Yeah.
And just do it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I do like doing them, actually.
Oh, good. The final gift I got you was a big tub of moisturiser for very dry skin, because you did ask to use some last week.
Oh, you're on my old elbow, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, as you get older, you're going to get more crustier. Your moisturiser to help prolong the crustiness.
I might even go down to the old hospital that I was born at. It's called Chelsea Westminster now, but it was St Stephen's when I was born.
It was called Ye Old Hospital.
Yeah. 36 hours in labour, my mum was. They forgot to take her tights off.
Obviously, being 69, you've been alive quite a long time.
Worked most of them years and all.
So we're going to ask you to, give your wisdom, as you always do on this podcast, but specifically to the younger generation, to be kind and give your wealth of knowledge of being such an old man now.
Yes.
Okay, so 69, has that gone? How fast has that gone in your mind?
Yeah, well, not...
You feel like you've been alive for 69 years?
I crammed a lot in, done a lot of things,
What?
A lot of memories and that,
Travelled.
That's what?
Travelled.
Yeah, I've been a lot of places.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I was saying, so what is the one thing young people today worry too much about that actually doesn't matter in the long run? So,
obviously not worried about going to work, are they? Hey?
This is meant to be positive.
Oh, no, but come on. Get off your jacks and go to work.
No. That's not about, work and stuff. What I'm saying is about, obviously, you hear it when people are elderly and they're on their deathbed. Yeah.
The deathbed?
Not saying.
Really?
They like to say, "Oh, I wish I didn't worry about this," or "I wish."
Well, you can't do that, can you? You can't. You can't wish for something you should have done.
No, I know, but it's like
you should have done it.
No, I know.
And that's when they say with these bucket lists, people come up with, don't they?
Okay.
I need to do this. Well, why did you do it when you was younger?
So you're basically saying,
well, if you're young, try and do as much as you can while you're young.
Do as much as you can. Don't put it off.
No, don't put it off, because when you get older, you ain't going to be able to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So try and do it if you can do it. If you want to do something, try and do it, because you'll only regret it, won't you?
Yeah. So no regrets.
No regrets, and just
get it done.
Get it done. Otherwise, you'll look back.
And you'll be 69 and you'll
Well,
say...
you sometimes people in their 20s go, I wish I could do this. And then like the years go by and you go, I should have done that.
Yeah.
But,
Are you saying that at 69, when you look back, there's nothing that you wish you would have done?
oh, yeah, but...
Like what then? Well, you just
yeah, no, but you
giving out
don't.
the advice.
Yeah, no, but you just don't dwell on it, do you?
What's the one
no
thing
point in moaning about
What's
it.
the one thing you wish you had done then?
Stay single? No.
Thanks. You wouldn't be doing the podcast then.
It was, just maybe done better at school.
well, that you've just summed up in that sentence. Maybe done better at school. Why? If you had done better at school, what would you imagine you would have done differently?
I most really, I would like maybe train to be a barber or something.
So you can still train to be a barber now.
No, not now.
Why?
Well, these knees I can't stand up.
So the dream was to be a barber.
No, it wasn't a dream, but I'm saying it's, if you look back.
But you could still try. Like me and Richard tried it in lockdown.
Oh yeah,
I think we looked well good.
You did look good.
Richard did not look like Bert from Sesame Street.
Good job you want to let out.
So moving on, what is your best decision you ever made in your life?
Best decision?
I mean, I can edit out
No.
the silence while you think back.
No, I don't know.
Like me, I could say me and Richard, the best decision I made is me and Richard to actually do the adoption process.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, but it's a lot different for you, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I know. But that you could still that best decision...
Oh, yeah, my best decision was serving children.
Oh, all right, well done. Very original.
Yes. Well, you just...
Well, so 69 years, you couldn't think of anything that was the best decision you've ever done.
Not really, no.
So I mean,
most of the stuff was good anyway. I had a good, had a great time.
If you could go back and give your 20-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Nothing really, because I thought I was quite good at 20.
So, at 69, are birthdays still a thing? Like you?
Nah, not really. Nah, not really.
So we've got a year to plan your 70th.
I think once you get past the 21 bit,
yeah,
I'm like, I'm just grateful that I wake up.
40th.
Oh yeah, no, but when you get past the 21, then you've got your 30, your 40, and all that. But all of
70 then.
One's in between, it ain't all that, is it?
No.
I mean, at my age, I'm just like, I wake up.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when we've been on holiday and you've been asleep in another room, but yet we can all hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying to Richard, I didn't know there was a tsunami warning coming. I thought Dorothy was going to smash down on her house on us.
That's hard life I've had.
My 40th was a good party.
Yours was a good party. Can you remember it?
No.
Because you was a bit out of it at the end, weren't you? Eh?
Like a Thunderbird.
You was out of it at the end there. Especially when he's lying on the landing there.
Right, okay, well, it's your birthday officially because this is out. So,
Friday the 6th.
Just get out all the fan mail. Oh.
Yeah, where's it all?
No.
I'll pick that postman on Friday.
Yeah? Gonna have a bad back.
Would you better get down my stairs?
He might just throw the sack over
he won't get down. He won't get down the stairs. He'll just love them.
Right. Okay. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
We'll start planning your 70th. Let us know what you want to do.
I ain't having a fuss.
You're not having a fuss.
Nah.
You might not have a choice.
No, true. But I'm not into all that fussness.
Or we might not have a choice.
Yeah.
Right. It's time for a little bit of a rant. Adam and Eve it? Would you? I can't believe it. Adam and Eve it. So I changed this podcast episode, so you were completely clueless about your rants. You'll have to save that for another day.
Okay.
So I'm going to be ranting.
Wow.
It's not really a rant. It's more of an observation.
Okay.
Criticism, and maybe they could change it slightly.
Okay.
And obviously you can tell me how different it was
right.
back in your day. But obviously big news we had this week.
Will I remember that far back?
No, I don't think it mattered. I don't think there was a protocol in place or anything when you was little. But obviously this week was secondary school placement reveal. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
gotcha.
basically, all the year sixes found out which secondary school. So obviously, the palaver was that you have to put down up to 6 options.
6 options.
So obviously, you go and see all the secondary schools.
You have to visit every one of them.
Well, it would make sense.
Yeah.
To visit them, then obviously you fill out your online application and
you do it online now, do you?
Yeah. Good. Not on Slate. Yabba dabba doo. The amount of people that haven't got their first choices is crazy.
Is there a reason why they?
Well, I don't get the process because they do a catchment area,
Yeah.
And this is what the negative thing that's come out about it is that the boy's best friend, who literally lives like not that far from us, he didn't get in because there's a catchment area.
Yeah.
But then some kids are being given schools that are like 3-4 miles away from them.
Yeah, I know. I heard that one of my mates, his daughter applied to go to this school, and they said she lived too far away. But
But what I'm saying is, it all gets decided by the local council.
Yeah.
I imagine like it's like a computer system that's literally just got all of the kids' names and details, and then on the day it just goes.
Oh, really?
You go there, you go. Because I don't think it's a physical person going right. No, it's like when I did the Instagram. This is how I can explain it. The Instagram competition that we did. You put all of the details, like the link, and you put all the details of the post in, and then say like you had like 100 people that entered.
Yeah.
The computer would randomly pick that person, and I think that you just go.
But do the schools check on the pupils? Like if there's a naughty kid, will they?
Well, no, well,
will he get referred? Like, so,
Well,
this kid's got troubles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. If there was a kid that's like, let's call them, Bob, because that's not really a name nowadays. Bob's like a really naughty kid, and they've put down their first choice, second choice, and he gets his first choice randomly. But the school's like a really lovely school.
Yeah.
Are they gonna want to take a kid on that they know has a history of?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But how does that work out?
No idea, but because it's like when I had that doing a job of the delivering the school dinners.
Yeah.
And there was a school that I used to deliver, and it was just for kids that were troubled kids.
Yeah.
And they was like.
Does it say the school for troubled kids?
No, but it was like I didn't realise there were so many of these kids that are obviously troubled. They can't seem to go into a mainstream school.
Yeah.
They're in this school, and they was like, some of them were
So
like.
you mean like kids that have been like expelled?
Expelled, and but I didn't realise there were so many.
Yeah.
You know, in one
was yours like?
In one, my school. Brutal, mate. It was brutal. It was brutal.
But I'm just saying, it's like it's a shame. And
Of
I
course.
don't really understand the process, but you can appeal.
Yeah.
But
do they go?
I don't know.
Do they really look at your appeal?
I don't know, but also it says
They made their choice, didn't they?
Because obviously, then I go onto Facebook and I look at all the threads from all the parents who are like moaning that their kids.
So what? Do you go then? You go to your second choice one.
Well, I don't know. It says that you have to accept your first choice regardless. Otherwise, if you don't,
No. I mean the ones that don't get their first choice, they just go try and get to the second one.
well, they get
And it goes.
yeah. So say you wrote 6 schools down.
Yeah.
First choice to your least likely.
Yeah.
And you get your number 6.
Yeah.
So this is the issue that I've got. Not the issue that I've got. Well, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Going from primary school to secondary school is already a massive
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
thing.
Yeah.
So before you even get there, 6 months before you even think about going, you've already got the about going because you've got your school that you didn't like.
Yeah.
Because the kids obviously have a choice in it nowadays. Not like when I was younger and I just got shipped off to the local naval school.
It's a good school.
Was it?
Yeah.
I always wanted to be in the Navy.
Yes, well, I'm just thinking in case there was, future wars.
Well,
exactly. You
I
could be
might
called
change
up.
it now.
You might get called up in a minute.
Into the nautical school now.
Well, you'd be all right now because he ain't seen that any ships, is he? Oh, the old mayor, not the mayor, the prime minister. He's under the table, scared, isn't he? What if the kids who've got their 6th choice, they don't want to go? They go, oh no, he's going to suffer mental illness.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
so what do they do then? Do they bump them up into the next? What happens?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how the kids are chosen.
Yeah.
Because if you've put down 6 schools, and then you got your 6th one, although I doubt people put down 6, well, just being dramatic. Like, what made that kid not get the first, second?
Yeah,
third,
exactly.
fourth?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. No,
and if that kid could be the most behaved kid in the class, realistically. So if you know that what you're saying is, how does the school know how the kid is? Not saying that, badly behaved children shouldn't get a
No, that's
first
right.
choice.
Yeah, quite agree.
But like, if you're like really working at it, and then you get put in your worst school.
But you get some families, they rent houses in the catchment area, good school catchment areas, and then when the kids get in,
they move away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Even
so that's not
catchment areas don't mean a thing.
No, but I mean they go into the area. Well, years, I'm not so bad now, but years ago they will go into like say Fulham. They move into a nice part of Fulham, rent a house, get their kid into the school they want to, and then they move out a bit, and then obviously they're going to try to
But then that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why they changed.
Maybe
changed it.
Yeah, because they mostly cottoned onto it. Yeah, where the kids got to say the kids got to travel further now.
Yeah.
I mean, when you hear all these trouble on the news and that, kids getting in trouble, stabbings and all that, it is a big worry, isn't it?
So if you are upset or worried, I think the practical way of appealing is you have to check whether you go through the local council or some of the time you have to go through the school to appeal.
But I mean, you can imagine, like, there's a load of parents appealing.
Well, I can't wait to do the episode where I reveal how much the uniform
I can imagine.
I don't know yet because I haven't looked at it.
I mean, a lot of schools nowadays have to have PE kit with all the badges on and all that.
Because secondary school is going to be expensive.
Of course it is, yeah.
Because although it's not private, public schools, obviously, they will want to do some trips.
Yeah, of course.
And they'll be like...
Yeah. Well, I never went on a school trip.
You didn't?
Well, I couldn't afford it.
All right.
I was left behind.
What, the school couldn't afford it? We're going on a school trip today, everyone.
I was left behind. I was the only one that I couldn't go.
Oh, stop.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's true.
Where was the school trip that you didn't get to go to then?
No, when you went to secondary school, and they went when you went to secondary school, and they went on these like skiing trips and stuff like that.
Skiing weren't invented then.
Yes, it was.
They didn't even know about snow then.
You had to get past the polar bears.
How did you get there?
Had to get where?
To the place where the snow was.
What do you mean? How'd you get there?
By boat. Maybe that's why you couldn't go, because it was too expensive, the expedition.
So we couldn't go. Yeah.
Right, we're going to visit France. Okay, it's going to take 3 weeks to get there.
Don't sugarcoat it. Sometimes in life, you just gotta say it like Steve.
Ready for your say it like Steve?
Yeah, what is it this time? Come on.
People are too quick to take offence instead of having a conversation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some people.
Do you take offence easily?
Not really, no.
No.
I don't really get offended because people don't offend me.
They don't? No. I'm quite surprised.
No, some people do. I mean, you can say something.
What's the rudest thing anybody's ever said to you?
I haven't had many people saying rude things to me because I'm not that sort of person.
What about when you were delivering prescriptions?
No, what do you mean?
Any of the patients you delivered prescriptions to, were they ever rude to you?
Oh, they was, but you just, because they was elderly and, some of them didn't know what day it was,
How did you deal? Is there any particular situation that you can tell us about?
I just dealt with, that, especially the old boy that couldn't work out the Dorset tray, and I explained to him how it went, Monday, Tuesday, and you just go down lunchtime, breakfast, and
Monday, Tuesday you go down lunchtime. All right,
enjoy. And I had to go back because he was confused.
Had a call, Mr. Smith has just taken too many lunch.
No, I went back and he handed me the pack and it was empty. He poured them all into a bowl on his table. Yeah, he looked like pick a mix.
Yeah.
So then I told him I had to take the bowls for him to put, and he was going, "You can't take my bowl and all that." I goes, "Well, have you got a bag then?"
Yeah.
To put the pill, because
he was more worried about the bowl than the medication.
I said, because you can't have it like that, because you've got different pills for different times of the day. Yeah. And all he wanted me was he said, "You make sure you bring that bowl back and all that."
Yeah.
But no, I said,
was it a nice bowl?
It was a nice bowl, yeah. Most probably.
Did you check it on the way out?
Yeah.
Did you have a look at the bottom?
I did. I took it to Antiques Roadshow. I took him a paper one back. He didn't know it in difference. I just coloured it in.
Are you allowed to give out medical advice? Although you're just
no, I didn't give out any medical advice. I just said, people ask me. Yeah, no, just.
But if you had got that wrong.
Because it was all sealed, wasn't it? And it was like you have breakfast, lunchtime, evening. Some of them were empty, and before you go to bed. But some of them, they would say, "Oh, so and so pill's missing." And I said, "Well, they used to go." one woman went, "Oh, my yellow pill's missing." Well, I said, "Well, I don't know. I'm just a driver. I don't know what goes in these trays."
You say that's a Tic Tac.
You know.
Here's the lemon ones.
But, and then, when they changed the pack and the woman couldn't do it because she had it upside down and was trying to go through the bottom. A bit sad because, when, especially those ones where you should let yourself in, you don't know what you're gonna find, No.
Too many yellow pills.
But no, I'll never give no medical advice. I didn't know nothing, do I?
Do you think people are nowadays too?
Oh yeah, they do. They you can say something and they just snap straight away. And you think, blimey.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hear it in different. You could be in a supermarket and you hear. I mean, on the bus.
Yeah.
The other week, I heard, someone said, "Can you move for the? You're trying to get the buggy.
Yeah.
Could you just move the buggy over?" And the woman started having a go at her. I mean, some of these buggies are built like tanks, aren't they? I've been on a bus once where there's already been 2 buggies in there.
Yeah.
So when they pulled up to the bus stop, there's a person in a wheelchair that takes priority over the. And would these people get off? They were shouting and screaming. And
so
there's a sticker. There's a sticker saying wheelchair users take priority over the space. But they wouldn't. In the end, the driver just turned off the engine and said, "Look, you have to get off because the person in the wheelchair takes priority."
What were the mums saying?
Well, they were swearing and.
I don't think so.
And especially when they know they're in the wrong, but they still think they're right, and they won't have it.
This is a question. Back in the day, because you always say that, like you're saying that nowadays people take offence. So back in the day, say like in your 20s or whatever, was you able to talk to your friends and say, like, I don't think that looks good, or I don't think you should do that, and they wouldn't take take offence. That's what I mean. Were people more open to criticism back then? Because I don't think that's true. I think you just imagined the 70s because everyone was high.
The thing is, back then you had, like, nowadays you got, like, the people, especially young people, they've got all these magazines, they've got all the internet and all that, saying how you should look and all that, You just didn't really have that back then. You obviously you got people
back then. You're 20, you need to look like a 70-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And back then, the 70s fashion was not that good. Well, I mean, I never used to follow the fashion, but
well, that's not true.
We used to go, like, now mate Alan, he come in the pub once. He looked about 8'4". He had these platform shoes on. And we go, that don't look right. And he's trying to make it, it does good. Yeah. And he's like wobbling all over the place.
Like the 70s
platform shoes, yeah.
You didn't have a pair of platforms?
No. Dr. Martens, mate.
Because you was a mod.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
We are the mod. We are the mod. I think it's only going to get worse because you can't really say anything.
You're not even, not even having to go at someone. Some people get upset over the slightest thing. Yeah. I mean, when I was on the post, we had a bloke come down and he's saying about the banter, which was part and parcel of that sort of environment at that time.
And probably quite offensive.
Yeah, it was offensive. But people just did.
He had a problem with the offensive stuff we were saying.
No, people like
part of it. No, Royal Mail.
No, it did. People used to like and all that.
Yeah.
But and this guy come down. This obviously come out of university, and he's gone. He's got his little clipboard, and he's going. If you heard someone say something to someone, and you didn't like it, just go around and say, "Stop that." And you're thinking that ain't gonna happen, mate.
I might try it.
But
Stop that.
Can you imagine what it must be like working in some of these places now where you're not allowed to say it? People people don't want to say it because they get upset. You imagine that, but having a bit of banter makes the day go a little bit better.
And also, you can't really say it nowadays because, like you said, that woman got 12 grand because he said.
Oh yeah.
So I think conversations and what you're saying to people in the future. I'm talking in the 10 years time.
Yeah. What's it going to be like then?
Be like, could you?
Well,
it's,
it's too woke, isn't it? People. I don't know how it's got to where people can get upset over a little bit of banter.
When your generation aren't able to pass on advice,
it is a bit sad. Where even some of the programs now, they're putting trigger warnings from some of the programs back, and you're thinking, why? There's nothing on there to be upset about. There might be bad language.
Yeah.
It's like when sometimes you watch the football.
Yeah.
And because they've got so many microphones around the ground now, you might hear a bit of swearing, and the commentator go, "Oh, if you heard some bad language, we're sorry about it." But that's what you get on football. You get swearing and all that, don't you?
They might be using this podcast in the future.
Yeah, well,
Hello to the future.
I think they should.
Hello, 2060.
Yes.
Don't go outside because it's nuclear air. You say, just get outside. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry. Just get on with it.
World War V's happening. Don't worry about it. Just get outside.
Yeah. Don't breathe in. No, but you think back. You know,
Don't
like,
breathe in.
you think my auntie, she's 97.
Yeah.
Like when she was about 16, she had the Blitz and all that. You know, bombs coming down. You know, and the smog. You had the smog in the 50s, isn't it?
Seem to know a lot about it. Was you there?
Well, they say they reckon that smog was so thick you could walk past your neighbour, you wouldn't even know.
Okay. Right. We're not going to tell untrue facts as we move on. You've got jokes, yeah?
Yeah.
Get ready to laugh. It's now time for the bleeding dad joke.
Right. It's my favourite part of the podcast.
It is? Your favourite bit, is it?
Yeah, because it's the end.
Okay.
Boom. That's the kind of material you're going to get today.
Yeah.
It's time for the bleeding dad joke. 2 jokes each.
Okay.
And no one votes or tells us
Alright.
how they're going.
Okay.
Joke number 1, go.
Right. Last night, I made a lamb curry, but apparently they prefer grass.
I didn't believe it because I don't think you've ever made a curry. Ready?
Yep.
What did the horse say after it tripped?
Nay.
Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
God. Right, did you got some sad news? The
Okay.
man who invented the camera lens passed away. Rest in peace.
I don't know if we're allowed to post that one.
Yeah, but it's not.
What we're talking about, we've literally just said you have to think about what you say.
Just still laughing at that last joke, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite funny. That's probably the funniest one. Because it's quite offensive. That's why.
Offensive.
Right. I'll never forget my grandfather's last words before he died.
You don't want to laugh at your own jokes, is it?
I'll never forget my grandfather's last words before he died. Are you still holding the ladder? Well, that's it for episode 5 of Cockney Son. We will be back next week, episode 6, which is our Mother's Day special.
Oh, yeah. Mother's Day.
So see you later.
Yeah.
Have a good birthday.
I will try.
Don't forget to post your Instagram story.
I've done 2 this week.
Yep. Still not on the day that we released it.
Oh, no.
No, because that's what we're trying to work it towards. Don't worry, I'll send you a text message on the day.
But I've done 2.
Right, well done.
Eh?
2 videos.
Yeah. One from a posh place.
All you do is sit there and talk. You do absolutely nothing else for this podcast. I do all the editing along with
Well,
all
you've
the
got
other stuff.
all the equipment, ain't you?
Okay, right. You
Eh?
can, sit down at that computer and they could get episode 5 in 2060 when they're at the museum. See you later.
That's it for this week's Cockney Son. If you had a laugh, hit follow or subscribe, whatever button's in front of you. Leave us a review if you're feeling fancy, and don't forget to share it with someone who loves a bit of a moan. We're on Instagram and TikTok at Cockney Son, so come say hello. Thanks again if you've made it this far, and until next time, cheers from the old man and the not so young one.